Welcome to video 4 for this unit on area and surface area. In this video, we're going to focus on surface area. A polyhedron is a closed three-dimensional shape with flat sides. When we have more than one polyhedron, we call them polyhedra. These are some drawings of polyhedra. The flat sides are called faces. Each face is a filled-in polygon and meets only one other face along a complete edge. The ends of the edges meet at points that are called vertices. Remember, when we have more than one vertex, we call them vertices. A polyhedron always encloses a three-dimensional space. A net is a two-dimensional figure that can be folded to make a polyhedron. It is composed of polygons that form the faces of the polyhedron. For example, a cube has 6 square faces, so its net is composed of 6 squares. In a cube, every face shares its edges with 4 other squares. In a net of a cube, not all of the edges are joined with another square. However, when the net is folded, each of these open edges will join another. That way, the polyhedron will be closed. It takes practice to visualize the final polyhedron by just looking at a net. A pyramid is a type of polyhedron that has one base. All the other faces are triangles that meet at a single vertex. A pyramid is named for the shape of its base. For example, if the base is a hexagon, then it is called a hexagonal pyramid. The net of a pyramid has one polygon that is the base. The rest of the polygons are triangles. A prism is a type of polyhedron that has 2 bases that are identical copies of each other. The bases are parallel and are connected by rectangles or sometimes parallelograms. A prism is also named for the shape of its bases. For example, if the base is a pentagon, then it is called a pentagonal prism. The net of a prism has 2 copies of the polygon that is the base. The rest of the polygons are rectangles or parallelograms. The surface area of a figure is the number of square units that it takes to cover all the faces of the figure without any gaps or overlaps. For example, a rectangular prism has 6 faces. There are 3 pairs of identical rectangles. The surface area of the prism is the total of the areas of these 6 rectangular faces. So the surface area of this rectangular prism is 52 square units. Remember that a net shows us all of the faces of a polyhedron at once. A net can help us find the surface area. The net of this prism shows the 3 pairs of rectangles: 3 units by 2 units, 3 units by 4 units, and 4 units by 2 units. The net helps us see that the surface area of this rectangular prism is 52 square units. Here's another example. How can we find the surface area of this square pyramid? We can find the areas of all the polygons in the net and add them together. So what would the net of this pyramid look like? A square pyramid has a square and 4 triangles for its faces. The area of the square base is 6 times 6, or 36 square units. The area for one of the triangular faces is 1/2 times 6 times 5, or 15 square units. There are 4 of these triangles, which makes a total of 60 square units. Putting this all together, the surface area of this square pyramid is 96 square units. Thank you for watching video 4 of 5 for this unit on area and surface area.